Yes. Hello, people. We are back live with Gunners Talk. It's been a long 2-3 weeks. I can't remember. What was it? 2 weeks ago, shots? Two weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, so we're back. As you can tell, if you haven't seen already, we've got a new guest, but we shall get into that very soon. Of course, you already know what I'm going to say. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Go get members. If you're not a member, like I always say it week in, week out, you can go without your bottle of Coke for a few days to a week, man. Just spend that little £2 on the membership. That's all you have to do, man. That's it. But yeah, man, we are back. We are ready. Obviously, tonight might not be a mad one because of my actual schedule, so that's on my bad. But next week will definitely be 100% on thousands more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course, I am joined by my regular co-host, my last show.
My guy, man. Bring up, man. So much love, Cam. You know how it goes, man. We out here, man.
You already know it.
Yeah. Got this talk all day and that. My light just fell off my laptop. It's all good. We move anyway still. We move. Yeah. Technicals to that, but we move.
But yeah, and obviously, for the people who don't know already, would you like to introduce yourself? This is the new guy, the Don himself.
Come on.
Reese. Apparently, Shots and Reese have known each other for over 10 years. So it's not even like it's for me and Reese. It's yo, Wagwan, you good? For him and Reese is yo, Wagwan, you Wagwan.
The world is too small, you know. It's too small.
It's too small. Shots to show me about flows if I knew him. Do you know what I mean? Big up. It's me, Big Reese, the Arsenal boy, you know what I'm saying? I've come here to speak facts and facts only. You know what I mean?
Big up, bro. Big up.
You already know, man.
My brother.
You already know. But obviously, we haven't been there. I had to cancel it last week, so we couldn't actually talk about the Norwich game. And by the way, excuse me tonight, people, if my internet goes in and out, because like I said, I've had to switch rooms due to personal circumstances and but yeah, man. So obviously we're gonna get in first and foremost. We'll quickly get into the Norwich game, and we'll get into the thoughts of how you think it went. The fact that we actually got a goal, our first goal of the season, and our first win, and a clean sheet is mad. So like I can't really say too much because I didn't really watch. I missed the game basically. I'm not gonna lie. I was in and out of the game. Like it wasn't like I was just. I mean, if you're a dad, you know what I'm going in it. Like it's just one of them. So I couldn't really see. I didn't really see too much. I'm just going. My personal overall on it is I'm going off the highlights.
Let me tell you something.
You get what I'm saying?
You didn't really miss too much, my guy. But look, at the end of the day, you caught the result.
But that's the thing. When I saw it, I was like, I don't seem like I really missed much.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You did it, bro.
That's the thing. When I saw it, I was like,
I don't care how we win as long as we just get them points on the table right now still. So, and it looks like the team's gelling more. But yeah, man, we'll get into all of that still.
Facts.
Yeah, man. And I watched the whole game. Get your thoughts on it, Reese.
Yeah, I watched the whole game. Similar thing to what Shock said. I think that's my concern at the moment anyway. Like, apart from Aubameyang, I look at the team, I think, who else can get a goal? Like he said, we had 30 shots. I'm not gonna lie, some of them, like we'll dig deeper into it, but some of them, Smith Rowe, I love the way he plays, but some of the decision making in important areas is a concern for me. Do you know what I'm saying? And if that keeps continuing, we're going to keep just scoring one, maybe two. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not their fault, by the way. We shouldn't be relying on these youngers like we are relying on them. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
If they keep taking these decisions, it's an issue.
All right. So what, Reese, can you remember much about the Norwich game? Like, I know it was 2 weeks ago. So, yeah? So yeah, tell us your thoughts on that one. Go on, brother.
So for me, the Norwich game wasn't good enough in regards to the standard I expect Arsenal to play, but it was needed to get. We needed to get going. Do you know you know what I'm saying? We needed them 3 points, and I was going to take it anyhow. Do you know what I mean? I do personally believe after we scored the goal, that game could have been 4-0, 5-0. We missed so many chances. Like I said, Smith Rowe, there was one where I think he could have passed it to Pepe. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then I think there was one where he hit himself and he was disappointed. You can see he was disappointed. They should have bagged. Yeah. So there was just a few chances after we scored where we could have. But apart from that, it was the same labor. My issue with Arsenal is intensity. I get the whole you want to keep the ball, we're passing. But when you don't pass with intensity, it's easy for the other team just to stay in their blocks and mark what's going on. But when you pass quickly, you're drawing them out. They're like, oh shit. And that's how you get in behind. And I just don't think there's that with it. Yeah,
I agree with that. See, with me, I'm a big advocate of the one-touch passing. I love that. I think that's an art. You know, touch, move, pass, move. I think that's important. That drags people out. It keeps everyone on their toes. No, everyone's second guessing what people are going to do. That's one of the things Arsene Wenger used to always do when we used to like play that champagne football and that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? One-touch passing is an amazing skill set to have as a team that's gelled together. Because when you're doing one-touch passing, that's basically everyone being on the same wavelength, everyone knowing exactly what's going to happen. You pass, you move, you pass, you move. And that creates chances, that creates gaps, it creates space. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like Arsenal have it in them, but I think the more and more that we keep getting these kind of results, like the Burnleys and the Norwiches, you're going to start seeing more intricate play like that. I didn't expect that at Burnley because Burnley, you can't get away with stuff like that. You know? These men will shoulder budge you for the flipping stands and that. You know what I mean? Yeah, with Norwich, I felt and plus it was home as well. So really and truly, I feel like we should have done more. But it does go down to that thing where at the end of the day, look, we got the 3 points. Positives in it, I do feel like I like Odegaard, right? And this is why I like Odegaard. Not necessarily anything that he did on the ball that day. I know we done that ball over the top to Aubameyang. Aubameyang should have really done better. And he should have held his line to stay onside as well. But with Odegaard, there's something I see in him, I saw him actually switching at the whole team. Like he was going mad. I saw him telling Aubameyang where to stand. He was playing more as the captain on that game than Aubameyang was, because Aubameyang's not a vocal leader. We all know this, right? Aubameyang will basically, stand back and just let the game play. He's a smiley type. I'll be captain by setting the example, by banging the goals and da. Obviously, he's not really doing that, and he's not really offering as much as he was 2 seasons ago. But yeah, you know what I mean? He done his thing. Partey, I think when he came on, I think he changed that game. I feel like everything changed after he came on, bro. Like the guy's a phenomenon, bro. Like, I really like that guy still. Tomiyasu, that was his first Premiership game. Beautiful. Like he had the world talking about him after that first game, innit? So that shit you just basically love to see. I don't think Ben White necessarily had an overwhelming game, but he done his thing. Do you know what I mean? Like he kept a clean sheet, and when we saw Ramsdale as well, we was very impressed with Ramsdale. I'm impressed with Ramsdale, man. I'm proper liking it. I've got some receipts where I was saying like, boy, we need to play this guy over Leno it wasn't the best reaction when I first said it. But now a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you know what? Like you might just be, I hear it. Big up my guy, Dizzy in the chat as well, because he was another one. He was saying like, yo, you know what? Fuck it, we need to just play Ramsdale kind of thing, innit? Kind of stuff. Yeah, man. What other positives were there? Again, like you said, like ESR. He had a couple of chances when he did come on as a late substitution, man. He should have made more of an impact. Isn't it? Big up, bro. He should have made more of an impact. He had like 2 gilt-edged chances where he could have actually made a real difference in the game to actually pass on the score, put more goals on the score sheet. But again, 1-0, I'm happy with that. Like, do you know what I mean? There was a full meltdown from the Arsenal fan base. I don't understand why. I get, at the end of the day, like we had just come from the, off the back of like 3 defeats, bro. Like that's not cool, man. Like, do you know what I mean? So whatever way possible, however you get those 3 points on the board to start whatever little run you want to go on, then do it whatever way, man. Just do it, and we did it. So it's all good, man. It's all good.
Exactly, and the way when Arsenal get these victories, the way it's put into perspective is funny. Why is it always different to other teams? Because when Tottenham were on top of the league with 9 points, their 3 wins were all 1-0 also. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but no one was saying, "Oh, you lot are scraping it," and you lot. But then when Arsenal do it, it's like, I'm not sure, like this, that, yeah. But I agree with your positives. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, Odegaard, one of the main things for me I like about him, he keeps demanding the ball. I love that. There's just something I love about that, like, because when someone's nervous, when someone doesn't know what to, like, I love the fact that there's always an option in him. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. Do you know what I mean? And I like that. But the key player you pointed out, and I think that is so important to emphasize, is Thomas Partey, fam. He was the difference in that note. I can't believe I forgot it. When he came on, everything changed.
It's true.
Like,
it's so true.
And obviously Smith Rowe was looking active as well when he came on as well, and everything changed. There was some like, let's go and get this. And that I feel like I don't understand why we don't have that for 90 minutes. Like, that's a big gripe of mine. The intensity, when it just everything slows down, it's gonna affect players like a Pepe because it's all slow. So when he gets the ball, then he has to activate. But if everything's quick, you can catch people off the last. Even Aubameyang, I think, struggles off this little slow.
So true. True. That's what he needs. He needs that ball to be gotten. And again, one touch, the art of one-touch passing, one-touch through pass, so he could just literally run onto it. That's why most of the times, like, if he does get a goal or whatnot, it's from someone just lobbing the ball over, him seeing that they're going to do it, and then just catching it off the back line. Catching him off guard,
Facts, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Facts. So I'm with you on that one, my guy.
But key player, I left until last, Tomiyasu. For Norwich, when I left that Norwich game, I was like,
oh, did you go, yeah?
No. When I finished watching it, I was like, this right back looked solid.
He did.
Everything in the air, he was yamming it.
Yeah.
Are you dumb? Everything in the air, he was yamming it. Don't try it, bro. Like, do in the air, do. That's mine. And then not only that, for his stature, I kept going, all right, let me see this guy go forward, innit? Let me see if he's a bit of a Callum Chambers, because Callum Chambers goes forward, but you can tell
he's not about that kind of, I know what you mean.
Bro, Tomiyasu was getting the ball, trying to do like little. I was like, huh? Okay. Bro, did you see the volley in the air?
Yeah. Man done some like high jump thing, bro. Just jumped over man's back and just banged it like that.
It was some karate move, cuz. It was a karate move, bro. Bro, don't play with this brother, cuz. Hey, Tomiyasu's not a joke, you know.
He's on smoke. Hey. He's definitely on smoke.
I want to see him. I don't want to talk too soon, but he's really impressed me. He's giving me that Tierney feel. You know, when Kieran Tierney came in, I was like, yo, this is what we needed, fam. He's giving me that. This is what we need. Like, he's steely, but can go forward. That is what we needed on that side.
I think the thing about him, and even with Ramsdale as well, that man look like they love to be here. They look like they really want to be here, and that's beautiful. You know, like when we see, and we obviously hear about the dressing room unrest and stuff like that, like about all of these players that are just basically here for either a paycheck or to just fuck about in London kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Them man don't look like they're here for this, man. They're not there for that. Them man are there to like, yo, listen, I'm at a big club and I'm here to make moves. Like, I'm here to like, big up my guy Cam, man. Yeah. Don't worry, bro, man. Don't worry, bro. We got you, brother. We got you, man. We got you. Yeah. That man look like they're here to do the business, bro. Like, they're not here to just like catch a paycheck and mess around with the other man them in the locker room and pull pants down like on training and stuff, like, you know, them kind of there. Like, they're on smoke, innit? So that's another main thing that I really love to see from these signings still. So yeah, I'm proper happy with these man there still. Not gonna lie. And again, like you said, Odegaard is. Yeah, man, he's making impact. I don't want to say in that game he was necessarily like that impactful, but you can see that he's gonna add something to this team, and I'm happy with that side. And still, can't lie to you. Man.
Yeah, no, 100%. Listen, we're just trying to take out some of the positives that was in that game. Right. If you summarize it as a whole, yes, Arsenal weren't good enough, but we can't deny there's certain things we can look at in that game and go, these are good signs moving forward. And points you've made and points I try to make are things that we think is good signs moving forward, not that Arsenal were fantastic in that game. And something you just said is something I was proper like trying to push out in the summer. And that was, I want Arsenal to go back to the days where they were getting not unknown, because I think everyone in football, the way social media has gone, we're quite clued up with the next
people.
Yeah.
Football manager, man.
You know what I mean?
But
Arsenal weren't the team to always get, apart from Bergkamp, I guess, established kind of name guy. We always went for that. Whoa, who's this guy?
Who's that guy?
This guy is cool. And I just felt like we needed to go back there because there was too much egos going on in our dressing room. Obviously, I'm not in the dressing room, but I just hated all of these stories coming out. Like when I was watching Arsenal back in the day, none of this stuff was coming out, cuz like man in here, Will Tord had an issue with fucking Kanu, cuz like what's going on? So one of my main things this summer transfer window was I want Arsenal scouts to be putting in a shift. I want to see people I didn't know play for this club, and I'm like, bro, that guy's a baller. Tomiyasu-esque. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, at the moment, I like what I see, especially the boy Lokonga. I didn't know him.
I was gonna say that to you. I was gonna say, so yeah, but what's it? Because obviously it's first time on the show and that guy. We've obviously had this talk about Lokonga quite a few times and stuff like that. So give me your analysis on Lokonga. What were you saying about him?
The reason I really, really like Sambi Lokonga is because he plays with some sort of maturity. And what I mean by that is when he gets the ball, it's not an El Neni. He just gets it to just continue playing. There's a word I want to use. He's not Thomas Partey's level. Thomas Partey is another level, but he's got that DNA where I'm like, if you continue, that's where you can go.
Potential to be that kind of thing.
Exactly. Like it's the almost the arrogance, the calmness he's got on the ball, and then he's like, there you go, hey, back, there you go, back. Like I like that. I like that about him.
He's proper mature. He's a very mature baller.
Maturity in his game.
I don't know if you know, you probably do though, but you know, like obviously he's come from Anderlecht, isn't it? Who's been managed by Vincent Kompany. Yeah. And obviously Thierry Henry used to do work in Belgium, obviously with the national team, and he apparently he was the first one to say like, right, Arsenal should sign Lokonga, right? And then he was actually the captain at 20 years old under Vincent Kompany. Now we all know that Vincent Kompany is probably one of the best defenders and the best captains to ever play in the Premier League at this precise moment. When he was playing and stuff like that, right? For Vincent Kompany, an experienced, well-drilled, excellent defender in his day, to actually locate Lokonga and say, out of all of that team, right, of big professional men and all of that, to say, I want you to be my captain for this team. That to me is impressive, bro. That is mad impressive. At 20 years old. Do you know what I mean? Like, and he's played for the national team at that age as well. Like, so do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, well, this kid must actually have something there in his locker room, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's a wicked signing for me, bro. Like, I look at it and he hasn't actually let us down. I haven't seen no mistakes for him. I ain't seen no dodgy passes. I ain't seen like no bad defending. No, you know what I mean? He looks solid on the ball, bro. Like, and he looks so tidy.
And Arsenal fans had a meltdown when he got dropped at City.
Yeah. What? Yes, brother, you back here?
I hope so, man. I've done as much as I can for now, man. I'm gonna have to order an actual extension thing tomorrow, man. I couldn't find one in it, so
that's cool, bro.
With the Wi-Fi box, I've moved it as fast.
the wire,
computer, I've moved it as fast now.
No, was there. Like the wire's doing a stretch Armstrong to get it. Just hold it on like
this. I was watching. I was like, bruv, I was seeing myself like I could hear myself. I kept speaking, but obviously on your two ends, it was delayed because I was speaking over you. But on my end, I was speaking on time. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was thinking, nah, this can't run. And then I looked on the actual page on the YouTube, on my thing, you two are clear as day, bro. If you see me, I'm picking. Like, do you know what I'm saying, bro? So I'm like, nah, this can't run, bro. I need to do something, bro. So hopefully what I've done is sorted a little thing.
Yeah.
Facts. So, yo, guys, I see everyone in the comments here. I see man like Nathan. I see Hussam in the chat as well. Big up, my brother. I see the Wiretap. I see Dizzy. Yo, big up, guys. Subscribe to Sarcasm City Road to 4K. We're gonna do this, man.
Yeah, the reason why I brought this comment up, Dizzy knows why I brought this comment up, bro.
The hive.
Yeah. You know what
I'm done with this whole Stan account thing, you know. I'm done with it, bro. Like everyone's just standing.
Nah, because with me and Dizzy, obviously, you know, Dizzy gets onto everyone.
Yeah.
He doesn't get onto me, innit? He never gets onto me, innit?
Yeah, Dizzy got love
until Saturday happened when I put out a tweet about
I saw that. I saw that, you know. And we need to talk. We need to have words about that one still.
I said, no, I'm not having it. Every game I've seen this guy play, he's whack, bro. I'm not having it, bro. Like, yeah.
All right, okay.
This guy was like, no, how can you say this?
That leads us onto the Burnley thing. All right, so go on. Go on. Yeah, talk your piece on that one. Bro.
With me?
Yeah, go on.
With me? I would talk. Listen. What I saw. Listen. If any guy, the only good thing I see from Ben Wright at this moment in time, it's the only good thing, is his aerial ability.
Ben White. Yeah. So on that game, you're talking about on that game, his aerial ability, yeah? Because apparently that's meant to be his weakness. I don't understand.
This is what I don't understand. But Bob, he was so lucky, yeah. He was so lucky that Ramsdale was. I don't know. My Wi-Fi's cutting in and out right now.
No, you're good. We can hear you.
Ramsdale was there, like he was on board. Otherwise, I reckon if that ball was literally a centimeter back or 2 centimeters back, that's how close it was.
Yeah,
I think that would have been, he would have got the ball first, and Ramsdale would have got sent off.
Right.
But that was down to Ben White. He got listen.
There's a few things.
Because I'm
ready. I'm ready.
Listen, see with Brentford. You see the first game with Brentford, yeah? I was live on a stream with a gal watching that game, doing a watch along, innit? Yeah? You can go on that stream. If you still got it up on his page, you can go back to that stream, yeah? And you can hear me say on so many occasions, yeah? But I wasn't vexed at him because it's his first ever Premier League. I wasn't vexed. I just kept saying, bruh, this guy's out of position again. The guy's out of position. That's what I kept saying. But I wasn't getting pissed, like actually vexed, like he's been at the club for 3 years and it's the same mistakes. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. Let it slide. Then I see him against Burnley. Yeah. And I was like, bruv, I'm not putting an agenda on Ben White right now because I know it's still early. Yeah. I know it's still early. But the way it's going, with every game I've seen him play, yeah, he's been our worst player on the pitch. Even against Norwich, yeah. Norwich, I don't know if he was the worst, but he didn't stand out to me. He was just bang average because all the players were bang average that day. We were very lucky to win, in my opinion. And that's me going off the highlights. You get what I'm saying? That's just me going off the highlights. But obviously, when I saw the stats, I'm like, well, statistically, we look like we fucking dominated. But the way I'm hearing how the game went, we didn't, basically. Like, we didn't dominate how it looked like we did on stats. Like, if you didn't see the game and you was just to go on the score and you just want to see, you know, when you go on the statistics or how many shots we had, how many, you know, that. Like, statistically, we look like we were dominating them. But when I'm hearing people, like, commenting on the game after, they're like, bro, we were lucky, this and that. Like,
we weren't lucky. We weren't lucky.
Go on. Reece, you're the guest, bro. So go on.
I'm sorry. Hey, yo, Cam, I can't lie. I know this is my first. No, bro.
Listen. It's always, bro. But I love. Do you know what it is? Yeah? If you have a different opinion, it makes the show even better, bro.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I disagree still. And I'm
say it with chest if you disagree, bro. No, what you talking about? It's not talking shit, bro.
I'll explain why. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I personally feel ball playing centre backs always struggle in the beginning. Now I'm gonna give examples. Yeah, when John Stones went to Man City, I got told he was trash.
Good point.
I got told he was trash. A season later, man, am I saying, oh, he was 50 mil, by the way. Mm-hmm. When Maguire went to Manchester United, first season he was looking higgy hagger, bro. And the reason I'm saying all of this, yeah, is because ball playing centre backs, yeah, well, that's his main role in Arsenal, yeah. He's gonna get the ball from the back. They're gonna play ball. Again, like when I was watching the Norwich game, I watched it live. I'm not gonna lie, he was doing a lot of them cross-field passes that were hitting their man that no one talks about. But I understand it because when you think about defenders, you want to see him bodying a man. I get it, yeah. But it takes adjusting because you need to have what's the word? Partnership and chemistry with your defensive partner, because what you keep saying about him being out of position, one of them.
Well, this is the thing. No, G, do you know what it is? Yeah, it's for me. Yeah, I even saw it with Brighton as well when he played for Brighton. I didn't watch a lot of Brighton games. It wasn't like I was taking my time out to go and watch the Brighton games, but from a few. Now, I'm not saying every single Brighton game because, like I said, I haven't watched all the Brighton games. But I'd say if I did watch about an average around 10, 7 or 8 of them that I watched, it was in the same situation. But I think with Brighton, they got away with it because of the structure of way Graham Potter plays. Do you get what I'm saying?
And not only that, some people say they got away with it because he had Dunk next to him.
Yeah.
Partnership.
Exactly. So, but I saw this sort of same problems. Like he was, like, don't get it twisted. I can see he's got a good pass on him. He's got a good sort of, I can see the potential in him. Do you know what I mean? I can see it, but it's not one of them players where I'm gassed. Like a Gabriel, say. Like Gabriel, fam, bro. Tell me Gabriel in the next 10 years. I'm telling you, fam. I'm gassed.
Right, okay, but Cam. So then,
tell me Ben White next 10 years. I'm like,
so if Ben White, if he was called Whiteinho, I'm not being racist, guys. Don't cancel me. I'm not being racist, innit?
Nah,
if he was
like
called like
point.
Ben Whiteinho or Ben,
I like that point. I like that point.
Like,
it's like I said though. It's like I said, Shots, yeah. Before you said, because you said Whiteinho, yeah. It's like I've said, if man was called Benjamin Blanc from Lille, yeah. You think his price tag is 50 mil? No, his price tag's like 15 to 20 mil, bro.
Yeah, but
okay, his price tag won't be 50 mil, but
but that's the thing though, Reece.
Yeah.
No, but this is the thing. No. But he wouldn't. No, but when we bought him, if we bought him from, I don't know, Lille, whatever his name was, Ben Blanc, like I said, yeah. There would be no, like in my head, yeah, no one would know anything about him, basically. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas because he's come from Brighton and this price tag is on his head, unfortunately, which I don't blame him personally. It's just an English tax thing. He hasn't shown me like anything. Like I said, I know it's still early, so I know I've got to give a man a season. I always say I give a man a season, but from these 3 games that I've bought, the 2 games I've seen and the highlights I've seen from the Norwich game, man, there's nothing that every time I see him, he's been the worst player on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, I can't defend him when it comes to that. Yeah, I am a big advocate though. Like, just wait and see, innit? Like, really and truly, a lot of people.
Yeah, no, I'll do that. Like, no, but the thing is, Shops, I can't trust you and your wait and see because you told me that about Arteta, fam. And look where we are now.
But you know what though, Dan, yeah? I think.
Hold on, wait, Reece. I've just realised. Reece. Are you for the process? Are you for Arteta? I'm not gonna say are you Arteta or not.
Good question.
But are you for the protest? Would you like to see Arteta or would you like to see him gone?
I'm gonna say it like this, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I got splinters on my bum, so you're not gonna understand what's happening. On the fence. Yeah. Because you know what it is, Because you know what it is, yeah. For me, I can't lie. If you're gonna ask me, should Arteta have been sacked? My answer is yeah. He should have been sacked. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I am. Listen, now he's got his team in. I want to see what will happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. His ideas are now in place. Let me see what happens now. I am a bit like that. So I won't say I'm trust the process, but I am. Let me see what's going to happen. And just before I finish, I just want to say the reason I agree with Shocks and Whiteinho is because a certain David Luiz was similar when he started his career. where people were looking at him going, "Oh, you're making a little bit of positional mistakes," and when he grew into the game, learned that, added to the fact that he's good on the ball, he became one of the best centre backs.
And he was still even making mistakes, even at Chelsea, even at PSG, even at Brazil. Don't forget the big mistake he made in Brazil when they got battered like what 7-something by Germany and that. He was in
the backyard, wasn't it? I saw it was in their own backyard as well.
Yeah, but the team still wanted him because of what he does,
and he was still holding the 50 million price tag and all of that. So
I said it in it. Yeah, I don't have an agenda on my man. But if he keeps playing like the way he's playing,
the man said, you know, that I said, I'll give Arteta, you're a prick, brother. You're a dickhead, brother. Let me tell you something. I weren't on no thing about giving him time. I've always asked the question, like, Arteta shouldn't have been there in the first place, bro. He shouldn't have been there in the first place, bro, because he's got no managerial experience, innit? None of us will put a novice in charge of our billionaire company, innit? So that's what the $1 billion company, innit? That's my point, innit? But he's there now, so like he ain't going nowhere. Like chill, innit? Relax, innit? I'm not gonna lie. After the summer and
this guy's gassing. He was like, "Oh no, give him a chance, Trust me, boys." Give him till Christmas at least.
Mate.
And then what was it? Wasn't it like last month? Now, bun this guy, get him out.
No. After them 3 results and the way it's not necessarily that we lost, it's the way we lost them 3 games, innit? I can't stand it. But I will tell you this: the shithousery that I saw and the way that. Listen, Burnley, Sorry, if you lot spoke, we're talking about Burnley right now, innit?
Like, let's talk about Burnley.
I sort of sidetracked it, like I normally do. Bro.
All right, so you see with Burnley, Burnley is not an easy team to play, bro. Like for anyone, like anyone,
especially at their ground as well.
Exactly. Now you mentioned that that pass back to Ramsdale, right, from Ben White. Okay, there was 2 things where I can back that pass, right, and I'm not like, putting my neck on the line for Ben White or anything like that, but I will tell you this right now, For one, the rumor is, that Burnley didn't water their pitch, bruv, which slowed down.
White said that. Yeah.
So literally, if you notice, this is what I thought you was gonna get to. You didn't even say it anyway, but we move anyway,
Now, do you know what it is, Shocks? I
saw that tweet.
For a specific reason, because
I saw the tweet. I was like, this brand.
I know you saw the tweet, All right, cool. I think this is trying to gas it a little bit too much.
No, that's what you said, bro.
Because I was gonna ask you, Cam.
Well, I said at this rate, if he keeps I basically said at this rate, if he keeps playing like this, I'd rather play Mari, and Mari is dead.
Did you watch the Chelsea game?
Yes, he watched it.
Did I watch the Chelsea game?
Yeah, because I'm sure we had a show after. You watched it. We watched it. The Chelsea one, bro.
Don't you remember what Lukaku done to Mari? Cuz I think Mari's still injured from it.
Bro, but just what I hate about people, like with the Brentford game, a lot of people were blaming Mari, and I'm like, bruv, Mari can't be 2 defenders at one when one defender's wandering off halfway up the fucking pitch, bruv.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's why I say partnerships everything, because the reason we're all rating Gabriel, he does his job, bro. So it just requires White to keep finding them passes. Obviously, you need him to be a defender as well, but because he does his job. But half of the time against Brentford, White and Mari were like together because the other didn't trust the other. Cuz is that White was trying to sweep up behind him. Mari's halfway on the floor because he knows Lukaku's next week and all of this shit. Like, man, don't understand what's going on.
All right, listen. Let me just ask Mandem. Should I just take the L then?
Yeah.
About what? White? Because I said no.
Should I just take that?
About Pablo Mari, you 100%.
You know what? There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. That's 3 L's in 3 days, bro. I'm not having this, fam.
If he was called Peter Mari, you would be
3 L's in 3 days. Nah, bro, here's my piff, fam. I don't care. Hey, listen, Flawless, I apologize. I know you're at 3K and you want to keep it all after since 3K. You want to keep it all like prestige, But tonight, I'm just taking 3 L's in a row, Where the fuck is my piff, fam? I need to roll an L. Like.
I said the Pablo's got you twerking.
If he was called Peter Mari, you wouldn't be rating him. I'm telling you now. He'll be putting in ways put Rob Holding, cuz.
But the thing is, I don't rate Mari. That's the fun. People have see. This is the funny thing. People are misconceiving that I actually rate Mari. I don't rate him. I just said I'd rather play him over Ben White if Ben White keeps playing like how he's playing. Like this, basically, like shit.
But you know what's mad, Cam, yeah? You said something which is the maddest thing, yeah? People said Ben White's weakness was headers. Mm-hmm. And you can tell they got onto him in the training field because against Burnley, that's all he was ever doing, winning headers, bro. Mm. So this is a player that's working on his game. He's willing to listen and he's going to get better. I think we need to calm down with him. Or the price tag is going to be the death of him like it was for Pepe, because we just got to be a bit calm. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know the price tag sometimes is hard to ignore, but I'm telling you, he's a decent... Before he came to Arsenal, he was classed as maybe England's next one. Now he's come to Arsenal, he's a dud. He's another Rob Hold. Like, we got to be calm with this, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
I didn't say that. I didn't say he's another Rob Hold. I didn't see people that put words in my mouth now. You see how people put words in their mouth?
I can't have Pablo Barry be better than him. I'm sorry.
I didn't say Murray was better than him, though. I just...
I saw what Dizzy wrote. I saw what Dizzy wrote. I took his figures gold, cuz.
I'm dying, bro. You know,
I see you, Dizzy, in it. I see you in it. You've caused me. I think Dizzy caused me. No. My first L, yeah. My first L was the other day, yeah, and I can't even lie, fam. It was me trying to defend Kendall, innit? Because you know one of them trolls, innit? Yeah. And then he tried to get onto me about. So I got onto him. You know what I'm like, innit? You know how I'm like when I get onto people, innit? I say the most outrageous thing to make it funny, innit? Yeah. So I did that. My man came back with my beard. Oh, you got bubble fluff, this and that. Yeah, manly. So I came back with my beard's more manly than you'll ever be in your whole life, in your grandkids' life. Yeah. I can't even lie. Yeah. The comeback wasn't great. It was the meme after, bro. It killed me, fam. It killed me, bro. Do you remember Jackass, the first Jackass movie, the end scene where they did the fake taxi bomb prank?
I can't remember.
No, I can't remember, bro. Jackass.
They got my man to dress up like a fake terrorist.
I'm gonna have to see this.
Yeah, it's been a while, bro. I can't remember Jackass.
This is what killed me, innit? Yeah. On the meme, yeah. Basically, what they did to make him look like a terrorist, they had to put a fake beard on, innit? But it was all the other jackasses, man.
Oh, the Phoenix. Yeah. I remember that.
And he put that meme up, bro. It killed. I was there, yeah, because bro, I'm there, not even trying to bust banter with my man because he's a burner account. I'm trying to basically, be a dickhead to him. And after I saw that meme, fam, I started busting up laughing. I literally said, bro, after that meme, I take the L.
That is dead.
And then another one happened yesterday. Now today, bro, this is peak, bro.
Another thing I wanted to point out, though, on the Burnley game thing, right?
Yeah.
Is, with that pass back from White, right? So here's
where... Don't
blame
the pitch. It was dead. You can't blame the pitch. I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry, fam.
No, hold on. I'll tell you why I blame the pitch there, Cam, right?
But you're going. Listen, you know what? This is the thing. You can't blame the pitch because you're going to somewhere where they're gonna do everything in their power to gain advantage over you. So if it's different if they're coming to us, but we can do whatever we want on it. We can make it dry, we can make it wet, we can make it slide. We don't care because it's our pitch.
No. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with what they did. Well, I am. I think they're fucking cheaters and need to bounce.
Don't say they're cheaters. No, they're not cheaters. They were smart, bro, but it didn't pay off.
No, they're cheaters, bro. But you see what? Yeah, that wasn't the only pass that was under hit, my bro. Like there was about 3 or 4 of them kind of passes. We should have scored more goals. But in the attacking third, I think Aubameyang did one, Odegaard did one, and Pepe done one, bro. Like under-hit passes were a thing on that game. I was thinking, what's going on with these, man? But don't forget, Burnley are just over-the-top players, bro. They don't need to worry about little intricate passes, 1-2s, and all of them kind of things because that's not their game. So they can do that whole long ball thing. But another big point I wanted to make about that pass back to Ben White, right? And you said that if Ramsdale was half a second late or 2 seconds late or whatnot, there would have definitely been a penalty. I totally agree. That will tell you, how advanced and how much of a better IQ that Ramsdale has over Leno. Because I shit you not, if that pass would have gone back to Leno, that's a penalty or a goal. 100%.
No. We wouldn't back me up, innit? I've always said it. Look, I know it's only been 4 games as well for him as well, yeah. But I've always said, look, if a player proves me wrong, I will happily put my hands up.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's for the better for the team, regardless. I'm not gonna stick on it like, oh no, I'm still gonna have an agenda, even though he had the best goal scoring season ever. Like, it's not one of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want them to prove me wrong. So with Ramsdale, I even said it with Ramsdale. You remember when Ramsdale signed? I remember saying on one of the lives, yeah, my man's been relegated 4 times and we've just signed him, and I was disrespecting him, bruv. Yeah, I said, but look, I'm all for him proving me wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
And so far, and like I said, I know it's only been 3-4 games. But so far, he's proven me wrong, and I'm happy about that. Because from the games I've seen him, he's commanded. All right. No, he didn't play the Brentford game. He played the Brentford game. No,
he never played the Brentford.
No, he didn't play the Brentford.
West Brom, the Carling Cup one.
That was it. West Brom, yeah. And then from that West Brom game, I was like, all right, first game, don't get too gassed. Then it was, he didn't play against City, did he?
No.
No, it was Leno again, innit?
Yeah.
And then Norwich, I heard he was all right. He was quite all right against Norwich. He did decent against Norwich, and then against Burnley, he commanded that box against Burnley.
I'll tell you what I loved in that game. What he did, yeah. Did you see when Kieran Tierney was down in the box and he was holding?
My man, like, move, bro. Like, that's my guy, fam. And then, do you know what I saw? I literally saw him.
He said move, and then Lukaku came over. He said move, bro. Like everyone.
No. I see. There's a meme I saw on Instagram today, and it describes how Mandem can become friends without even saying a word, fam.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a perfect thing. It's like you'll walk past each other first time in the street, you're like, oh God. Second time you see each other, like, third time you're like, yo, what on there? You're like, fourth time you're like, yo, what on, my guy? You good, yeah? And then fifth time it's like, yeah, what on? You good, yeah? And then sixth time you're like, friends, bro. You're like, yo, yeah, come, bro, let's bun one or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's so simple. That's what it is. That's what it was. That's how simple it was with Ramsdale, fam. Like, no, this is my fucking guy, bro. Move, fam. Like, I've known him 2 months, but he's my brother, bro.
And Alan Smith tweeted something, yeah, and he was like, I think, someone tweeted it and he retweeted it, and he was basically saying little things like this are important for addressing.
But it's true, though. It's very true. It is very true. They are very important because showing that sort of stuff, yeah, it shows to other teammates as well. Like,
it is what it is. Yeah,
bruv, we're together. Like, it's not just you and me, bruv.
Yeah.
That play for Arsenal. We are in this together.
Which takes me back to,
you know what?
Do you know
what? Yeah, maybe I might be touching a bit much, yeah. But this actual Ramsdale, with the compassion he's brought to Arsenal anyway, might be a proper little blessing in disguise.
It's not just him, though. It's not just
Ramsdale.
I'm not just saying him, but the compassion he showed, especially against Burnley, he showed commandment, bruv. He showed like that was his match. Ain't no one that's his match. He's commanding that match. No other player on that pitch but him is commanding it from his goalpost. That's how it was seen. Yeah, that sort of compassion, yeah. Like you see it with other players. You see it with Tierney. You see it with Lukonga as well. You see it with not Saka at the moment because I think he's still got that little Euro hangover.
Odegaard is a future captain. Well, not
Odegaard. Do you know what? And that's another one, Shocks. That's another one I was going to get onto as well. With Odegaard as well. I said I wanted Ben Madison.
James Madison. I said Ben Madison.
No, Ben is in his head, you know.
Rent free.
Rent free. I said I wanted Madison over Odegaard every day, but statistically, right now, Madison's doing bits fast, bro. And he's shown something different since he's come on. Like,
did you see
he's shown, you know what it is, yeah? I think.
You never watched it, innit?
Yeah, I think with that first sort of 5-6 months he was with us, I think it was more him, right, I want to go back to Madrid and do my thing for Madrid. Do you get what I'm saying? So maybe I've always been wrong about him, sort of thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
He had an impact though, you know, Cam, though. Like, people don't like hearing this stat because they're like, oh, what does that mean? But I say it to people all the time. From January to the end of the season, Arsenal were third for form. They were third place, only behind City and United. I know people don't like hearing it, but that shows the impact he had when he came in. I'm sorry, bro. I got that man know.
You know, I agree with you as well, yeah. But Shucks, you know, Dizzy, yeah. You know, he's a sore winner, bro.
Oh, no. Don't.
He's a sore winner, bro.
Don't chat to Dizzy about Odegaard, bro. This prayer is coming for everyone's neck for Odegaard, bro.
But I didn't with me and Odegaard, I didn't go so hard on him, innit? I didn't go so hard with Odegaard. I said, like, look, he's a good player at the end of the day. I'll give him I'll give him more of a chance. I just don't. The way I was seeing it.
That's why I got to rate Dizzy though, because from day one,
yeah, he said it. Bro.
Odegaard is the one I want. Out of the Madisons, the Bernardo Silvas, the Lautaro Martinez, he always said, "I want Odegaard. That's my guy." So a boomerang, you know.
A boomerang went missing yesterday. The one for Poundland, Jovino, Pepe, a massive Poundland.
Hey, do we need to have a conversation about Pepe, fam?
Yeah.
No, the convos about this. Yeah. There's no point, but this is his third season.
Yeah. Can I say something? Yeah. I feel like Saka's been a bit meaty at the moment, but I would like to see Saka go back to the right, Pepe sit on that bench, and us finally play Martinelli. Why is he still on the bench?
I agree with you on that one. No, I agree with you on that one. But I keep saying it. No. Shocks, I keep saying it, yeah. There was a time where Pepe had to play on the left for like 2 games, bro.
And he was doing good. He done good.
And they were his 2 best ever games for Arsenal ever, bro. Like, and that was the 2 same games he played Saka on the right. And Saka, bruv, I don't know why he doesn't want to move Pepe to the left. If you put Pepe on the left, yeah, I agree with the Martinelli one as well. I do agree with that as well, yeah. But I think right now, because Pepe's because he's older, so he's got a bit more experience of a player in him, so to say anyway. I would put him on the left. Try him on the left.
I'm not going to lie, I've got a take, yeah. And my take is, if Pepe didn't cost 72 million, Arteta would have sold him. Because if you look at all of these signings, they can take the ball. Like, when you're passing, they can control. Pepe's is a bit mad, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? That obviously when he gets it under control, then he's mad. Do you know what I'm saying with it? But when they're all popping it, that first, it's like, whoa, calm down, my brother. Do you know what I'm saying? So
you're not so bad, yeah.
I'm with you.
You're not so bad as well about this comment here as well. He knows, yeah. On the rare occasion that Mari has to play and he has a good game, he knows I'm gonna use that like he's the best player in the world, bro.
You're coming back for him. You know what? On that Pepe thing, yeah.
But it's true what you're saying, bro. Like
100%. You're cooking, man. My thing with Pepe, yeah, is one thing I fucking hate about him, yeah, is this player will do the maddest skill, yeah, and beat the player, and then he'll stop and let the player catch up to only go and beat him again. And then stop, and then do it again to only go and sideways past it or pass it back. And it's like, bro, do you know how?
Or it ends up getting deflected on the byline for a corner, or it will just go out for a fucking goal kick. Like,
and that's the frustration. You can see the ability he's got, but something is just not connect. For me, he's under surveillance. I'm not calling him shit. I'm not calling him this and that, but you're under surveillance because my brother. I'm looking at Newcastle and I'm looking at Alan Saint-Maximin and I'm like, bro, I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind him.
I've got a funny feeling, but you know what? I've got a funny feeling with Saint-Maximin. He might stay loyal to Newcastle, you know.
No.
Bro, if Newcastle get relegated,
he's gone.
No. If they get relegated,
this season, if he bangs 10 goals, he's gone. Someone's gonna snap him. I'm telling you.
So NB says, Shocks, you're saying Odegaard for captain. What about KT?
I wanted to say this, yeah. Like, listen, when I say Odegaard, yeah, I never said that he's going to be the captain, but I said he's got captain capabilities, and that's what I love. That's what I absolutely love. Like,
he's captain for Norway.
And he's yes, good point, bro. Yeah, he's captain for Norway. So Norway, bro. So like, it's one of them ones, yeah. Like, to be honest with you, yeah, in this game, in the English game, yeah, you need more than one captain on the field anyway, bro. You need a captain in every third of the field. You need a defensive captain. You need a midfield captain, or not necessarily a captain, but a vocal person, a leader, bro. You need someone to just talk the thing
in each main, right, like, bro. Yeah, no, you're right, bro.
So I look at it like that. Don't get me wrong, though. Kieran Tierney is such a baller, man. I love that guy, but I don't understand. In these last 2 games, yeah, he has been. I don't know if he's catching Arsenal fever, you know. You know, like you know when certain players like come to Arsenal and all of a sudden they just turn into like Arsenal and then they leave and then
they turn into the Arsenal player. Yeah, you know, you don't see him with Tesco bags anymore. You're seeing him with Fendi and you're seeing him with Gucci, bro. You know that, like, yeah. As soon as you see him change from Tesco and Sainsbury's to a Fendi or a Gucci or. Yeah, but you know, he's an Arsenal.
You know what it is? I don't think he's catching Arsenal fever. I just think we're bringing in better players. He was playing with Mustafis,
good point.
Holdings, Bellerins, Chambers. They man were making so much mistakes. He was the only bright light there. I feel like with the way Gabriel's played and the way Tomiyasu's taken to the league, naturally you're gonna look at Tierney and go, wait, I thought you'd do more than this. But nah, he's all right. He's
still doing him, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm saying he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
But yeah, no, you know what it is, yeah. The reason why I love and I feel, yeah, I'll be biased because of the Scottish roots as well. Come on. Yeah. But the reason why I love this guy, yeah, is this guy shows, but you can tell, yeah, if roles was reversed, basically, with that picture with Ramsdale and Tierney, if roles were reversed, bruv, Tierney's fighting the guy, bruv. Yeah, he's not just pushing him, bruv. Yeah. He's in his face, bruv. What, bruv? He's injured, bruv. You get what I'm saying?
There's a couple more, but now we've added more players that are going to fight with these men now, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. On that, when Tierney was on the floor and he was holding his foot, I see that what was he, Westwood or something like that, run up to Tierney like he's trying to like buoy him off and that. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Ramsdale comes up and was like, move, bro. And then Gabriel was there as well. And he said, move. He pushed him again. And then Partey runs out of nowhere. He's like, move, bro. And the last person to come over was Lokonga, you know.
I was going to say, don't forget my guy Lokonga. Don't forget my guy Sambi, bro. He was the 20 years old, looking up to big man. Like, what, bro? What?
Like, move, bro. Like, he sent him away. I love this, bro.
Don't forget my guy Sambi, bro.
Sambi, man, like Sambi, you know. Sambi. Yeah, so I think overall what's happening is we're seeing a shift changing. Well, I'm not going to be hypocritical and then be like, oh, yeah, it's happening, guys. Like, trust the process again and all that kind of stuff. No. What I am going to say, though, is the little things I am seeing, like, AKA, playing out from the back with this goalkeeper in the defensive line we have, it looks better. These men are backing each other now. They look like they're playing with heart. It looks better. We look also, like fighters, you know what? Yeah, on the field now.
Sorry. I just wanted to say, before it leaves my mind, I heard you, man, as I was looking to make the internet better for me.
Yeah.
I was hearing you talk about Tomiyasu as well, bruv. Oh, my Lord, bruv. That is my guy, bruv. That guy is my that's my right back. That's my right back.
Hey, but listen, we need to give that guy Gabriel as well. Gabriel, I was so shocked. Well.
No, do you know what shocked me? Do you know what shocked me? Was I genuinely thought Arteta at one point was around the 70th minute was going to take him off, because I was like, look, as good as he's been, he needs to come off. He looks mad tired. Like, he might make a mistake.
You, Tommy?
Yeah. Tomiyasu. When I saw, I was thinking, he's starting to look around. About the 75th minute, I'm thinking, Arteta might need to take him off. Before he made his actual last sub, Arteta might need to take him off because he's starting to look tired. And then when he made the last sub and it wasn't him, I was like, oh, shit. He went into a different level after that, bro.
Yeah, he's sick, man.
It wasn't even like it was a second wing. It was like a fifth wing, bro. Like, bro, God himself didn't have that many wings, bro. Like, I swear down, bro. Like, I don't know what happened, bro. It's like he woke up, bro. Not that he wasn't asleep, but like it's like bro, he went in over. I was like, yo, this guy is so wavy, bro.
Can't lie, that Dizzy guy speaking facts.
What's he saying?
That last comment.
Sorry, let me before you go.
I want to go through the comments.
Let me just address Nathan. Oh yeah. So Shots, KT gives me that vibe that he's no nonsense kind of brother, and he isn't afraid to ruffle a few feathers. Still, I can't lie, and that's very true. But I think it looks like we brought in a couple of players now that are doing that. So you probably might, So it's either he's like an example, or
do you know what it's like? Like if there was like
that's a good point, though. Nathan.
Not that I incite violence, but if there was a fight, you know, if you're on a night out, look, we're all there one day in our lifetime when we were young and dumb, and we've been out with our man them when we were young, and
of course.
There's one of an odd night that another group of boys might get a bit leery and shit might pop off. Yeah, but it's always the one guy in your group against the one guy in their group. How it starts. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's always something because of a comment, something's been thrown at one of your guys or vice versa, yeah? KT seems like that guy, yeah, that he would back any fight. But last year, it's him on his ones, basically. This year, he looks like he's got man them now.
Well, that's what Dizzy does. So bring up Dizzy's comment there, just under.
Yeah, no, I was gonna get this. Cam, last one. Would you sell or keep Laka?
Laka ridden. What the fuck? What does that even mean, bro?
Keep Laka ridden. I'll keep him, to be honest.
Like a bashment tune. Like a bashment tune.
Like a rhythm.
I like a
rhythm.
Listen,
I've kept my word. No. What did I used to call my man?
Like a bunda.
Nah. Like a fraud. I used to call him like a fraud.
Yeah.
But what did I say? I said after what he done for the Black Lives Matter thing in the Europa League, when man just took it upon himself, bruv. Like, it was like, bruv, fuck my guys. I loved him, but I got this tonight, bruv. Like, it was just like when he went to the whole team, fam, and look at them. And went on his knee, was like, what? You're all fucked tonight. Like, it was like the look in his eye, bruv.
That when he banged the free kick as well.
I even said after that night, I don't care. Like, I can have the worst game of his life.
He's gone, though. I will
never, ever, no longer ever call him like a fraud, bruv. He's a real G, bro.
Yeah, he's gone.
Laka's gone. Like he's there's no contract. He's not signing it. He's got. That's why.
No. I'm not saying. I'm not saying like I see him staying. But I'm personally, I'd like to see him maybe another season.
Nah, I think
that's just for that. But I don't. But that's personally more for the younger team to build up their confidence more. Because Laka seems to have this vibe, like he's on their vibe, but he's like the old man with the vibe. You know, you get an uncle or dad somewhere that could just vibe with the kids, bruv. Like, you don't even mind them vibes in with you. You're like, yo, you a G, bruv. Like,
just got them stories for you, and you could always learn.
Yeah, he's got them stories, but you as man to be like, yo, that's wavy, bruv. Like, you're very intrigued. It's not even like one of them guys that like. Yeah, you know, this guy's talking shit. You know what I'm saying? This guy's wavy, like. But yeah, man.
I saw what that. I don't think it would stay. And I bet any money, the first game Laka actually starts or plays, Arsenal score more than one goal. Trust me, the influence he has on the game is. Do you know what? It's because he sometimes misses them stupid chances. I get it. We all just think he's a fraud, but the influence he has on the game, the hold that play to bring in the others, is different. It's different, bro.
Better than
you know what I think with that, Reece? Yeah, I think it's because he doesn't have, like, he's not as clinical as Aubameyang. We all know that, innit? Like, he's not that much of a finisher like that. Plus, he doesn't have as much speed. You know, if he could hold up the ball, distribute it off to one of the wingers or, you know, whoever's behind, and then have that speed to run back into the box and get onto the end of whatever they put in the box, I think he would play a lot more, bro. I think he would. Like, genuinely, I think it's just literally like it's just that. He would distribute the ball and then try to run back, but by the time
he won't get there.
He wouldn't be there. Like, and then it's just, and then that's why everyone was complaining about, oh, we're crossing the ball when no one's in there. Oh, and he's height as well, because he can header the ball. You know, he actually is a good header of the ball, but he's just not got the height of it. Like, so do you know what I mean? Like, it's I think that's just one of them things that it was just poor recruitment in terms of that. I think we've changed. Jesus Christ, another fucking daddy long leg. One sec, bro. One sec.
All right, but these daddy long legs have been pissing me off the last
couple of weeks. They've been all over the place,
bro. It's like you have bow, like you have to go Karate Kid on a man, like
bro, you're gonna hear best.
Yeah, man. Now, obviously, we've gone on for an hour, so and I can't really stay on for too much longer. We'll quickly get into the Tottenham game. But the good thing is, yeah, if you man are about on Wednesday, so obviously Sarcasm City are starting their new Tottenham show.
Yeah, lit. Hey guys, smash the likes, man. Come on, man. Let's get them
smash the like button as well if you haven't.
Yeah, smash that.
But on Wednesday we're doing a proper Tottenham Arsenal preview. Gunners talk versus the Tottenham talking that Tottenham talk.
That's what what's that like? 14, bro. Talking that Tottenham talk. Yeah, that's mad. That's
14s. I like that actually.
14. That's it. Very, very creative.
But yeah, so that like we'll get into a bit of it now. But like I said, if you man are about Wednesday as well, obviously we got that on Wednesday. I think it's around. It'll be around the same time of this one as well, like it was tonight.
Can I say one more thing to Abdallah? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Go on.
I was trying to firm it, yeah.
He's rattled him.
He's got no. I'm telling you now, yeah. You know what? Yeah, before you say anything to him, yeah, he tends to be one of the most humblest Chelsea fans you ever meet. So I don't know why he's on one tonight, bro.
It's funny that we said Chelsea because I was about to say if Laka went to another Premier League side like Giroud did, everyone will start going, wait, hold on, I remember when we had Giroud, man, we're talking about Giroud the way they're talking about Laka right now.
Very true.
I can't wait for him to go somewhere else, and you're gonna see he's decent, bro. Like it's just the way we play. We do need someone else.
It's not for him.
Yeah, he is chatting shit. But Abdallah's chatting shit because McGoldrick over Laka.
Bro, is that
I'm not even putting a comment up, bro.
That comment I couldn't let it go. I McGoldrick and I got rattled. McGoldrick, you know. Hey, I'm just staring at that for time. Like, yo, man, that's it.
Never let these men round you. They will try.
We normally have more viewers. Like we normally have more viewers in it, but because I haven't set up the periscope and all of that,
we'll talk after about that. Still, we'll talk after.
No, it's calm. But bruv, trust me, you think that's bad? Wait until you see the others that come in with the comments, bro. You think that will rattle you? You're gonna get rattled.
Wait till you see Vibes FC, bro.
Wait till you see like Vibes and Carefree Lewis and oh my lord.
Vibes are busy when they're in the chat together, fam. It's a mess, blood. Them man there, they try to outdo each other with the maddest comments, and fam. It's the fucking mad, bro.
I end up forgetting half the shit that we're talking about because I'm just looking at the comments like I'm not even talking. I'm like live on stream, just watching the comments like mad. They're going in.
But yeah, Tottenham game. What we said about the Tottenham game.
But yeah, now we'll quickly touch on the Tottenham game. So obviously, judging by Tottenham's two last results, they lost 3-0 twice.
Let me ask you something, Callum.
Go on.
Given the way Tottenham started the season, right? 3 wins on the bounce, 1-0, top of the table, all of that. And the way we started the league, 3 losses with the hardest teams, all right? And let's not forget, the last 2 teams Tottenham will play. So they played Chelsea. Who did they play before that? Crystal Palace, bro.
Palace. I like Vieira.
Lost 3-0. Vieira's never going to lose to Tottenham.
Who do you think? All right, so let's just say that Tottenham do lose to. Like, facts, he's never losing to Tottenham. Let's just say that we beat Tottenham on the weekend. Yeah, we get the 3 points, so we'll be equal on points on that. Who do you think had the worst start to the season? Would have had the worst start.
Wait,
because remember. So, given the way we started the season with 3 losses,
so, I would say it's equal. I'd say
with the teams that we played.
It's 6 games where literally the first 3 we lost, they won, but then the next 3 we won, they lost. You know what I'm saying?
And now we're on a winning run now.
I think for them it will sting more. For them it would definitely sting more. 100% it will sting more on their side. because they had won the 3 games where we was on no points at 3 games. You know what I'm saying? But they were at the top of the table. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, if we was to win, I think, like I said, I think equal. No, I think that the way you look at it, I think equally is the same, but for them it will sting more. Not only because they were literally 9 points ahead of us.
And yeah.
But the fact that we've equaled their point, we've literally caught them in 3 games, and the game we've caught them on is the North London derby. It will sting more on their side 100%. But the worst, to your question, I'll just say it's more equal. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. The point that we had no goals, that's fucking that was killing me, bro. No goals.
They've conceded 6 and not scored so far.
Good point.
In the last 2 games.
All right, so Reese, what are you saying for the North London derby? What's your takes on it, brother?
So for me, I got why Tottenham, like everyone had this little thing like, oh, what's Tottenham saying? Because they beat City. Like to beat City, we played City, we nearly got. It was mad, yeah. So when you beat City, like cool, 1-0. Then they went, I think it was Watford, they beat 1-0. Then who was the other team they beat 1-0? I think it was Watford and another little funny ass team. Let me check.
I can't remember.
Oh, Wolves. Then they beat Wolves 1-0. Yeah. So they're all little 1-0 swing, and then they got spanked by Crystal Palace 3-0, got spanked by Chelsea 3-0. The way I see it is, if we beat them, we've both played now City and Chelsea, and we're both kind of like on 9 points. I don't know who's what. I just think we're even. I think I'm with Cam on that. We're just even. But going to the Tottenham game, I am confident though. I feel like Nuno is. I've been watching the Tottenham game.
Yeah, I'm more confident that. Yeah, I'm more confident about going to the Tottenham game now. Like I am more confident. I think my internet might be on my one again, but yeah, I am more confident than I was last week. I think my Wi-Fi might be doing a mad thing again.
Yeah. No, I am as well. Like I can't even lie. I feel like I've just been watching the Tottenham games and I've just been feeling like Nuno doesn't quite know what is working. But to be fair, that was with them without Son, innit? So now the brother's back, who knows, innit? But I just watched the games. I was just like, Nuno doesn't quite know what his thing is right now. And I just feel like we can take advantage of that. I'm actually quite confident. As long as we go in and score first, important.
You have to.
We have to
even if they don't, I don't feel like Tottenham lock it down well enough. I look at how they played against Chelsea the other day. Yeah, good first half and that, but Chelsea just flipped the switch. I mean,
and even in the first half, Havertz was poor, fam. Like there was a couple of chances where he was very loose on the ball. Do you know what I'm saying?
And Mount.
Yeah, and Mount. Yeah. So I don't know. I just think if Arsenal play their game, Tottenham are there for the beating still. I'm not even going to lie. Tottenham are there for the beating. And I feel like it's funny, but he's the guy that I thought we should have got. And I thought Tomiyasu was a mistake of a signing in Emerson Royal. But I feel like whoever's on the left is so important because he's there to get roasted. If Tierney and that guy on the left double team on him, he's done.
They need to put Pepe on the left.
On that side, yeah, because Emerson will be seen.
He's getting cooked.
Cooked.
He's getting cooked. We saw what Zaha done to him.
Yeah.
We need to do that same. We need to do that same thing to him.
Do you know what's worse than Zaha? I saw what Marcus Alonso done to him.
Yeah.
Marcus Alonso was cooking him, bro. I swear down, fam. He was cooking him, bro.
Hey, Tanganga's not back for that game, is he? He got two yellows. He got 2 yellows. So now he is back. He's back.
He is back.
I don't like that. That guy's a good fucking brilliant.
He's got speed, innit? That's why.
And strong, bro.
Yeah.
Strong, man. I would rather he weren't playing in that game. I can't even lie to you. Still, he's really important in their back line, and I can see.
Are we home? By the way, we are at home, innit?
Yeah, we're home.
Yeah, we're at home still. Tanganga.
See, my take on it,
he's a good player, man. I like him.
As I was trying to say before my internet started going dodgy, because I can see I can see the little Wi-Fi like going up, down. It's pissing me off, bro.
Go
on. As I was saying, like, I'm more confident about going in this game now than I was, say, maybe a week ago. If you asked me this a week ago, I'd have said I still see us getting destroyed by Tottenham. But the problem I have is I can't even lie. That first half against Chelsea, they were decent. If they play like that against us, I've got a funny feeling they're definitely gonna score.
But what clear-cut chances did they have? What clear-cut chances did they have, though? We just think they played
but you're forgetting
because they didn't get battered.
We're talking about Arsenal right now. Bruv, our defence against Chelsea's defence is so bad comparing right now. I'm not actually saying we got a bad defence. I'm just saying, look at where Chelsea are right now. Look how strong, and whereas our defence is still trying to, become a strong defence.
I get you.
They're still gelling. You know what I'm saying? So our defence is a lot weaker than Chelsea.
This is the thing, Cam.
They got Harry Kane. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no. Don't even mention that brother's name to me, bro. Don't fucking mention.
He just wants another penalty, cuz.
Bro, innit? Don't you mention that fucking scrub's name to me? You know that Bray, yeah? In the last 2-3 games, I think he's had 5 touches in the box, the opposition box. Do you know that?
He's a centre mid, fam.
Bro, let's play like Xhaka right now.
Man turned into Wayne Rooney's. Remember him at the end of Wayne Rooney's career, he ended up turning into a centre mid, fam. I swear down, he's done a Wayne Rooney, but he's done it when he's 28 years old, bruv. It's mad, bruv.
Yeah, like that guy, he is so tapped out of that squad, and I'll tell you this from now, If he's totally tapped out, this player would just be like, fuck the North London Derby, bro. You lot shouldn't have let me go, bro. Like, he had 3 touches in the whole game against Chelsea. He had 0 against Palace. 0 touches in the opposition. I swear that's a record. How can your striker have no touches in the opposition box? That is wild. That is wild. Fair enough, no shots. Okay, I get that. But no touches as a striker. Get out of here, man. Shut up. Listen, I think I'm with you lot. I don't think they've got much for us. I think we are going to win the game. But again, as well, home fans, bro, that place is going to be
we got to turn up. Yeah, we got to turn up. But the key word, Arteta, if you're listening to this podcast, fam, intensity. Because when Chelsea brought on Werner and then man there, and the pace was, Tottenham couldn't live up. They couldn't live with the pace. Big man team. When Chelsea were trying to do that whole little pass thing in the first half, Tottenham looked all right. When Chelsea switched it up, I'm like, all right, boom, watch this. Werner was causing problems, even though he's meaty and he keeps missing his chances. He was causing problems. You know what I'm saying? Lukaku started running at them second half. Run at these guys, intensity. Let's pop it. I'm telling you, we're going to watch them. But you know how Arsenal are. Sometimes the game's there and then they hold on to the ball and then they wait and then they pass it and then wait and then intensity. Yes, my brother. Intensity, cuz. If we start with intensity, then the crowd's going to go mad and then everything will come together, cuz. I mean.
Facts.
Yeah, fam.
Facts.
I don't want to see this slow thing.
Facts, bro.
Nah, but have you got a score prediction?
Hold on 1 second. Let me just pick up this comment here. Nipan Sharma. It's either going to be a draw or an Arsenal win. Tottenham never perform at the Emirates, and that is such a good point.
I didn't see that still.
Good point. Very good point. Score energy.
Yes, my brother. Energy, cuz.
So let me get your score predictions.
The worst thing is I've got them all horribly wrong this whole season since it started, but I'm going.
I got one right, and that was against Burnley.
1-0, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, should have known that really, to be honest. But I'm going 3-1. You know, I think they'll score, but I'm going 3-1.
I'm not gonna lie. Norwich was 1-0. Burnley was 1-0. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
So did you say 3-0?
No, 1-0, bro. I'm going for 1-0.
Go for 1-0.
Yeah, Odegaard again.
I want to spice things up.
Go ahead.
I'm going for was gonna say something wild, but then I thought, no, I can't even say that as a joke, bro. Not right now. I'm gonna go 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah,
Abdallah's just said 2-0 Arsenal. Guys, put your score predictions in the chat. What do you think? What's gonna happen on the weekend?
Yeah.
2-0 Arsenal, Laka and Odegaard. Oh shit, yeah, Laka might, because that, you know what, this would be
a good decision, you know.
Yeah, that would be this might actually just be a game for Laka as well, you know. Yeah, guys, put your score.
And Laka loves playing against Chelsea.
Tottenham.
Laka has certain teams.
But don't
Laka
forget
has certain teams he loves playing against.
Tottenham as well.
Laka loves playing against Chelsea. Spurs, I think, is another one.
He actually is a big game player, you know. He score big. He
scored against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Who else did he score against? I think he scored against United. Did he score against United?
He scored against. I think he scored against all the big.
When we beat them 1-0, who scored the goal? Was it Laka? It was Laka, innit? I forgot.
Nah,
but yeah, he scored.
But no, I think he scored against all the big.
Oh no, it was a penalty. It was a Bamiyang. It was a penalty.
Yeah.
See, Laka
always turns up against Spurs, Chelsea. I think with the two, especially with the two London teams, he always turns up.
Yeah.
That's if he plays.
Might actually play still. Wouldn't surprise me.
I would actually like to see him play that sort of same formation against Burnley. But see, the formation I want to see, is
Abdallah. What are you talking about? Right.
What did he say?
Papa Smith. What this?
Odegaard, the Scandinavian sensation. Man's going to be moving like Prime Cantona on the pitch. Hat-trick pending for him.
I agree. The Scandinavian sensation. Are you dumb? Yes, my brother.
I like that. Scandinavian sensation.
You're coming for Dizzy and vibes.
Hey, Dizzy's gonna love that, bro. I said Dizzy's gonna be like, I'm taking that, bro. I don't care. We got a 0-0 proper stinker. Yeah, I mean that could happen probably. That probably end up happening anyway.
What was the last?
But yeah, man. No, listen to the people in the chat. Like I said, we're gonna go into this more on Wednesday because we've actually got a proper
show.
We got another in-house show against each other. We got another one, and it's to do with Arsenal again. You see,
if any of you don't remember the Arsenal Chelsea,
whether you like it or not. I did the Chelsea one. I did the Jan City.
I know you lot are the hosts.
Yeah, but you now listen.
Well. Hold on, what's it?
Go on. Ask the
question.
I want each of you lot's predicted lineups. Because you know Arteta doesn't keep things the same. This is not Arsene Wenger days. We kind of know what's happening.
Do you know what's scary about this, Reese?
I have a feeling Xhaka's back.
That's what I was just about to say that. His suspension's done, isn't it? I think he's coming back, bro. I think we're going double pivot again. Bro. It's going to be the 4-2-3-1 thing.
So what are you saying, Shooks? Hit me with your lineup.
All right, so we know the back line. Tommy, right. Gabriel. Bro, I heard Leno's coming back.
I was going to say, you're telling me I know the back line, but I've seen some news articles saying Leno.
I heard Leno's been promised the NLD, bro. But look, hopefully that was mind games. That's what I hope. I hope he's playing mind games, innit? So I'm going to predict it. Yes, big up Flawless in the chat, bro, man. You've created something beautiful here, bro. Fucking beautiful, man. And Flawless, bro.
He does not even realize what he's created, fam.
It's mad. Bro, Flawless, I've known Reese Ryder for about fucking 10 years plus, bro. This is my brother, bro. He lived like 10 minutes down the road from me, fam. So this is mad. Yeah, all right. So I'm just praying that he's done a mind games thing, right? So it's gonna be Ramsdale in goal. I don't see how you can see how he's performed in the last two games and think, I'm taking him out of this one. Like, come on, get out of it. So Ramsdale in goal. Obviously Tommy on the right. Gabriel and White in the middle. Tierney on the left.
I agree with that comment.
Here's where it gets mad, bro. I do think Xhaka's going to come back, innit?
Yeah, same.
So it's going to be Xhaka and Partey.
Yeah.
And then I think he's going to play Odegaard in 10.
Yeah.
I think this time he might.
I think he might shock us. I really hope he does, yeah. Here's the thing why I think he plays Saka on the left.
and I think that's the defensive capabilities, man. I think he knows because he can play like left mid or left back. I think he looks at that whole overlapping thing between them time and it really provides a good defensive cover for it. So I think Saka will be playing on the left again.
Nathan just said my lineup. I actually think Smith Rowe is going to be on the left. He just said my lineup.
I think my lineup. Yeah, this is my lineup. But this is
no. He's not saying Smith Rowe on the left because he's playing Aubameyang here, bro.
Yeah, so Aubameyang in the middle, Smith Rowe on the left, Saka on the right.
All Laka, right? Okay, all Laka, right? Yeah.
My lineup, the lineup I want to see is near enough the same lineup I saw against Burnley, but instead of Partey, Lokonga, and instead of Uber, Laka.
Yeah.
And
why do you want to drop
the
Partey?
formation I actually want to see is 4-1-2-3.
So what?
Oh yeah, with the pivot.
Think about it.
Okay. Yeah, it's spicy.
Because I think that's a lot more attacking.
I know
it's risky. It's risky on an Arsenal sense.
Yeah, that's a good question. Go on, ask that again.
Because I just don't, bruv. Shots already knows, bruv. I don't rate it. But he's too injury prone, bruv. He's too fucking injury prone. I hate him already.
No. You got to finish that sentence. Wait.
No. I don't want him, but I want him because I don't know about him.
He didn't finish the sentence.
Getting injured, bruv.
No, wait. I want to give you. No. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. I need you to finish that sentence, my brother.
Explain yourself.
You know what?
I'm telling you right now, I love the guy, but at the same time, I hate the guy because at the same time, as good as I've seen him be, he's also a nuisance. Yeah, because the guy always gets fucking injured, bro, and he's pissing me off, bro.
Set my teeth.
So it's his injury. It's his injuries that's got you.
Bro,
injury, and I don't see the big hype on him. I must be the only guy that I actually watch players play. I actually watch them, bruv. People watch teams. I watch players, bruv. You man, bruv, it's like with Aubameyang. I'll tell you about Aubameyang as well, bruv. Guy is still overrated. Fam. No one can tell me nothing about Aubameyang. Guy can't do fuck all for us anymore, bruv. He's an overrated bastard, bruv. Yeah? Xhaka. I'm not even getting into Xhaka. But Partey, both Partey and Aubameyang, bro, they're overgassed. They are overgassed. They are overgassed. They are overgassed.
You're getting clips, bro. You're definitely getting clips. You're getting clips for that one.
Yeah, please.
You can clip me because I know I'll be proven right down the fucking line, bro. Because the guy won't play because he'll be too busy on the injury fucking list, bro.
No, but then you added he's overhyped.
I know I'm right. Clip me, and I guarantee you, this time next year, this clip will go out and say, "Do you know what? We laughed at it, but he was right." I guarantee it, bro. He's too injury prone, bro.
Bro, Thomas Partey is class, bro.
And Aubameyang, he's not even a great goal scorer anymore. He's lost it.
I hear what you're saying. I don't think Aubameyang's lost any. Whatever's going on with Aubameyang, it's not. I've always said it. It's not. Reece
is proper like, bruv. What is this guy on?
He finds out. Look at him.
Thomas Partey thing's right with me. I'm trying to get back.
He's like, what the fuck did I just hear, bruv?
I'm trying to get back. Bro, I thought Thomas Partey was untouched. I thought people saw. What was the game of opinions? What can I do? What was the game of opinions? Thomas Partey, he's a baller. Are you mad? Oh shit!
Bro, the guy can't even shoot, bruv. I can't even get on target, bro. You can't even get close to target, bro.
All right, now name
Man
other
shoots
things.
within
Okay,
goal.
wait, hold on. Now name other things. Can he pass? Yes. Is he good
He
with the
can
ball?
pass. Yeah, I'll give him the pass. He can defend.
I'll
give him.
yes.
He can defend. I'll give him that as well.
Bro,
No. As a As a midfielder, he's a good midfielder. I won't take that away from him. Yeah.
No.
That's
not me stepping up Marcus
overgassed this guy like he's the Ronaldo of midfield,
why can't I run 100 meters? I don't have to, guys. I just have to serve on the till, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah, fam. It's not even about that, bro. It's not even about that, bro. The guy, bro. It's like I said it about Aubameyang, and so far for the last 2 years, I've been proven right, bro. He's overhyped, bro. He's way overhyped. Look, I'm not saying he's a bad midfielder, but he's not. I'm the way people, Arsenal fans in general.
But the only reason I'm saying should he be at Arsenal is Aubameyang doesn't strike me as a system player. He strikes me as someone that he like, you know, them teams where you like do your thing and then he flourishes in that. He doesn't strike me as someone like when he's got the ball, then you run in there. He doesn't like them things there. That's the only reason I'm with you in regards to should he really be in this team. But I don't think he's washed. Aubameyang's another one that can go to another team and start slapping goals again.
That's what I agree with that. It's not physical. Whatever's going on with him, it's not physical. This guy, bro. Abdallah's taking a piss, bro. He's coming for bro, Reese, I'm telling you, bro. These
man said he went from 21 Savage to Michael Blackson, bro. Oh,
bro, that's a yellow card. You're on a yellow card. He's on a yellow card. He's on a yellow card.
Party day.
He's on a yellow card for that one still. He's on a yellow card for that one. He's on a yellow card.
Thomas.
Oh, I can't even lie. That is a funny game. But like I was saying, I'm not saying he's a bad midfielder. I'm saying he's just way over. Arsenal fans.
I know where it is though, Cam. I know where it is.
I've overhyped this guy like
I know where it is.
The Ronaldo, like he's the Lionel Messi, like he's the god of midfield, and he's really.
I know where it is.
Go ahead, Reese. Tell him what it is. Go ahead.
If he was called Pablo, I know where it is. If he was called Pablo Partey, yeah, or Thomas Murray, he might have slapped. I lie.
No, not if he plays like that. They'll get the same treatment, bro.
Cam is adamant. He's not on this party train, bro. He is not on this party thing, bro. The worst thing is, I've heard Cam say it before. I thought he would have changed his opinion now, though. I thought it would have been like, oh, yeah, he's doing it. Nah, wow, okay. All right. I'm not. I rate Party.
His fitness up there.
I rate Party. I'm not gonna lie. I do rate Party. There was a point, where I was thinking, like, come on, man, what next?
Party time, yeah.
He does need to get
party time, boys. Do you know what? Ever since we signed him, I don't think we've had a party, bruv.
Yeah, no party. Nah,
we've had no party, bruv.
I've seen him come on to change games. Last year's North London derby, he fucking pissed me off, bro. When he walked off the pitch, that to me,
you reminded me, and then it led to the goal.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Vexed, man, bro. You can't just walk off a field. I don't care what league you came from or whatever. If you're getting used to the Prem, no, you don't walk off. You go on the floor, bro. You go on the floor, innit? Like, so that was a big thing for me. But I've seen improvements from this guy. I've seen what he can add to the team. I think that song jinxed him, bro. That song jinxed him, bro.
Fuck man. His fitness. He needs to improve his fitness.
That was the curse from when he came from. That song was his curse.
Jinxed him. But yo, this stream's been fucking lit.
That song jinxed him, bro.
I've been laughing my fucking ass off on this one, bro. Shit.
Trust. I've just seen the time now. My beard's a bit like. I want to go sleep. I'm on the bed. Trust. But obviously big up to everyone that's tuned in tonight, innit?
Big up you, man.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
So we're gonna end it now, innit? But big up to Reese on your first appearance. Hopefully you can come back on a regular basis.
Come on.
You're lit, man.
You know what I'm saying? You can come on whenever. what I've done is I followed you on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is Shots will probably do it as well.
We're gonna talk.
What I'll do is every Monday, I'll send you the link just to see if you want to come on in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk after anyway. We'll talk after. But yeah, man, obviously, now big up everyone who's tuned in tonight, and you already know, man. Big up Shots all day, every day. Big up Reese.
You're my brother, man. Come on, man. Come on.
First time
tell them where they can find you on Twitter and that, man.
But yeah, no, Reese Rider. You know what I mean? Instagram Reese Rider, everything Reese Rider.
I was about to get to that. I was about to literally get to that. Let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so you say it's Reese Rider, innit? But the Rider's with a Y.
Reese Rider. Yeah, RYDAR. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. RYDAR. Reese, REECE. I mean, but you can call me that Arsenal boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about.
My fucking brother, man. Yeah, big up, man. Big up. And then, guys, obviously, you know what to do, man. Go smash the like.
Yeah, man. Obviously, we'll be back on. And we'll be back on. Well, like I said, I'll talk to you after. But Gunners Talk versus the Talking That Tottenham Talk. We'll be back on Wednesday to do a proper Tottenham, Arsenal versus Tottenham preview. So it'll be basically whoever's on Gunners Talk. Like, so if you might want, like I said, if you might want to come on.
I'm there, man.
Jump on against the Tottenham Talk panel. So I don't know who. All I know for now is I know Eleanor is the main host. I think so.
Is Alan on that as well?
Got as co-host, as you know, co-host in that.
I like Alan. So, hopefully Alan's.
But yeah, man. So if you man are about Wednesday, I think he might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So. You know, but I will find out from Flawless in a minute anyway. But yeah, man, obviously, big up everyone who's tuned in tonight. Big up if you liked it. If you haven't liked it, go like it now. Obviously, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Road to 4K. You already know at Sarcasm City TV. And yeah, man, obviously, you already know we're actually we're in a winning track right now. Let's keep this winning, mentality, Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Bun Ronaldo, innit? Who is he, bro? Arsenal the way, innit? You know what I'm saying?
300 pounds, think man. Shit.
Fuck Spurs, innit?
How are you, Gators?